Alright? Alright, so first and foremost, I want to give our praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Makakodash.
We say down to the apostles and elders are great, most of them are doing well. Our teachers are apostles in the truth. And we say salutations, so I come on to the put you on truth and say day in and day out. You know, concealing season or season, we say Shalom.
Hey, Shalom, Shalom.
Prophesy things that are foretold to come upon this wicked place. You understand? To come upon this evil society. You know, this evil kingdom. You understand? Because at the end of the day, have no change to come in this place other than Yahweh Hashem Yahushai coming back to bring change. You understand? The only change that's going to happen is from one kingdom to the next, which is from Esau kingdom to Israel kingdom. You understand? That is the change that's going to come. Because it was this week we had the inauguration, right? Where Biden, Trump hand over the keys to Biden, and the thing about it is this: when you watch majority of Jakes, they believe in Biden. They believe Biden is something good. I hear it too, though. I hear it. You understand? Oh, they believe Biden is somebody better than Trump. You understand? Somebody good. It's somebody that coming to bring. He coming to care about us. These people don't care. They just set up. You understand? They just set up to bring in the agenda. And that is what you see. When Biden come into power, what he do? He pass a whole set of laws. You understand? A whole set of laws just to bring in new things. You know, his government actually bringing in the new laws for online, for the internet. You understand? Soon you wouldn't be able to see us on the net no more because of the laws that they're going to pass. You know, they say everything radical or everything that not true or everything that teaching people something else than what need to be teaching is going to be removed. You understand? So obviously they want to watch when the algorithm go through our videos, they'll watch us as well radical. So it's gonna be removed one time. You understand?
Not just normal. I don't because although what passes executive orders.
Yeah.
I don't think executive order is the same as like a normal, like when you're normally passing parliament.
No.
It's like it have a little more force.
Yeah, more because it had to be when I say executive, it'd be more serious. You understand?
It'll be instant.
Instant, yeah.
Once the president sign off on it, that's it.
Yeah, that is why you know, just some people yesterday was talking about Facebook cutting off the profile and thing, and there's a whole big trend. I think Facebook cutting off the profile because what Facebook was doing was changing up some of the stuff, changing up some of the things on their site. You understand?
Creepy Joe.
Yeah, and just to say like when I watch like how much like. When I do a video on the RFID chip, like I do 1 or 2 videos and like those videos being flagged, being struck the most. Understand? And what I say is that you speak against something, it will obviously that video will be deemed to be banned. You understand? When you talk about the vaccine and the COVID, what is going on? The video don't get flagged, it gets struck. So when you talk about the RFID chip, it's the same thing. Why would they do that? Because it's the truth we speaking. They know it's something. They know it's something that they want to bring, but you talking against it will obviously wake up people to the fact. And that is the main point you also there. So it's to give the people warning. You understand? Warn the people, as the Lord says, he set up his watchmen. You know how people get up.
They don't want them messing with the conspiracy.
You have something there?
Yeah, that's something about the second Ezra 6 verse 7.
Yeah.
He said, then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of times,
Yeah.
and when shall the end of the first and the beginning of it that followed? And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, and when Jacob and Esau were born, of him Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau, for Esau is the end of the world,
Yeah, for Esau is the end.
and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed.
And Jacob is the beginning and followed. That is what we are saying. So Esau is the end, and you're seeing what Esau bringing at the end.
And
You can imagine that somebody else more wicked than Esau. I just saying somebody more another nation more wicked than Esau, which you don't have because Esau is
deep wicked.
Is the wicked. The scripture say in Hebrews that they are where did it say again by the house? We talk about being outside the temple and thing now. The most profane. You understand? Esau is the most profane.
even they was comparing the Bart Simpsons now when Lisa was dressed in the blue and thing now, right?
Purple, yeah.
People that get so caught up on ball and the prophetic and the prophetic. No, them is insiders, so them know what's going to happen.
Them is already scoop.
You understand?
They already, this is what we're going to do, you go put this here.
But watch the man, when they watch the Purge, right? When they watch the Purge movie, watch the founding fathers, the new founding fathers, the head of the new founding fathers, exact splitting image that Creepy Joe.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I said, in the movie, they make it they look just like Joe Biden.
Yeah.
All and the same way how he does talk and things, just like Joe Biden.
Like,
Yeah, son.
because remember, everything for them is set in an order. It's the same, it's only Jake and order in it. But Esau does have everything set. You understand? They have their plans and the so forth. In that same Simpsons, you remember? In that same Simpsons, they had an episode where they show you like the top men, the top, like the Illuminati now, come to talk about what it is they're going to bring. What it is they're going to bring to destroy the people now. Right? You understand? That's just the secret council of the wicked. You know, they talk about that in Psalms. Yeah, I'm sure that yeah, go ahead.
Ezekiel 33, I'll start from 1. They say again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon the land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast and set him for their watchman, they say, if when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people.
And that's what we're doing, we warning the people. You understand? Because it also does have to be a watchman. So we warn not only from the fact. Now, what Esau trying to do is remove that. Esau trying to take away the people who warning you on, telling you all the things to come. So when they go, after that, if they remove that, wait till you're going to get feed of. You're going to get feed of the things that they want to show you. You know, they talk about utopia. You understand? A utopia, like how they talk about a dream world. Being in a nice place, everything in order.
Paradise.
Paradise. But every time they show you a place like a utopia place,
It's only that
behind
man.
it, it's only wickedness. You understand? And that is what Esau want to bring. That is what they want to do. So they want to remove all the videos where men talking against the Illuminati and music videos, and remove the scriptures coming out. All the first of all, the scriptures. That is the main objective, is to stop this work. That's the main objective. And understand? Everything else is just collateral damage. You understand? It's the same way. And it's just how easy it is to pass the laws. Like, again, you feel we want to wear on this mask? You feel we want to? You feel we want to be outside there wearing on this mask? No. But the government pass make it in a way. If you don't have any mask, you get how much? $1,000 ticket quick. And that's how easy that's how easy it is. They could pass the laws and bring it into you, and you have to follow. You have to keep. You understand? You have to take that. Like we were talking about the mark of the beast. When they make it mandatory, meaning that they make it a sure pass, making sure they pass the bill, you wouldn't be able to buy or sell, because why? You would need this. You would need this particular thing to buy, sell, trade, whatever it is you want to do. You would need this. You understand?
Now to the straight, like, you want that freedom you have is what they give you.
Yeah.
But you have to.
And that freedom thing is a mental thing for Jake, because they like to say we're free, we can do whatever you want. But you can't. But if you're free, but I know they try to play with Esau, or they're getting locked up, or they're getting taken out. You understand? So where does it really feel going on?
Right, verse 4, right? They say, then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet, and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head.
And just to say, you see, all the things that we warning people about, it's happening. It's happening today. You're seeing it taking place. You know? And they're not going to happen, but it's happening. Now they're seeing it. When the apostles and the others was warning people about the plagues, the pestilence will come, that man was scoffing. You understand? Men scoff on the videos. Now they're not going to happen.
It's still scoff.
It is still scoff. And when it do happen, we feel it's going to happen, you know go and see them. But you know what? That blood off we hand. That blood off we head, because you know what? We didn't warn you all. You know? You all choose just to scoff and scorn. And then just some people set up to do that. Some people set up to score and to be on a low level. You understand? And the scriptures talk about it as judgment for a scorer. A scorer and a scorer. He shall we were beaten with whips. You understand?
The Lord said that he said, you shall die in your sins, because you believe them not. Right? Say, verse 5, it say, alright, I'll read verse 4, it say, his blood shall be upon his own head. He heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning.
He took no warning. So then they passed the executive orders, which trying to control this thing. And I hear they going and I hear Biden want to increase the remember in America you can still walk without the mask on it, right? I think he going to pass the bill now that you have to wear the mask, right? And I think he going to actually increase certain stuff that get us away from and to be inside and so forth. You know? Yeah, more restrictions.
100 million jobs in 100 days.
Yeah. Understand?
That is his war on the Crown Royal.
And you know they ain't talking about, they're showing you how much deaths, right? But they ain't showing you how much deaths are people who take the vaccine. They ain't showing you how much doctors and nurses pass away playing brave. You understand? Playing hero.
Yeah, but the only thing they're saying, right here they're seeing on advertisement and stuff like that, they're saying some random Edomite holding his family and holding his daughter. This man passed away, and they see from the C90, and this one passed away, and this family member passed away. That is what they're saying.
Like all these celebrities that died and they born because of the virus. What going is that it's not just their time was up with Esau. Their life was required. So you say, if a man had sold his soul and gave the world, you understand? He saw the right to kill him or not. You understand? Yeah. So they use these celebs. They might have live until it's 80, but you know, at that point, at that age at 80, your life required them to do their agenda. You understand? To do their stuff.
You see, that's it. Celebrities who are dying, Catholics who could have died like that.
Why? Because they know at that point in time, they know that you have to to pay them back for what they give you. And it was by your wife, by your life. They talk about like the sacrifices and so forth, that like plenty of witchcraft and so on. Yeah, some plenty of witchcraft, plenty things going on. And that is like what me and the brothers coming up in the car, and we was talking about that. How Esau just believe heavily on that witchcraft. You understand? That is the main thing, witchcraft, sorcery. You understand? So we gonna be on a spiritual level, right? We gonna be on a spiritual level because that is how we gonna be dealing with the Lord. You understand? On a spiritual level, but Esau believe in that sorcery. They believe in that witchcraft. You understand? Again, the devil is just do the opposite of what the Lord said to do, and that's just what they're doing.
Yeah, you see what Biden do the first thing? To get the alphabet people rights one time.
Yeah, one time.
First order.
First order.
Hey, all get back all the rights. What Obama started now, boy, all get back all the rights.
Because Trump did ban them from going and fight war and all these other things. He come and he just pass a whole set of orders one time. You understand?
But that was the lie.
That's how the plan. That's how the plan.
And as I say, for the Jakes that believe in Biden, you're also foolish. If you're going to look up the history of Biden, you will understand the things that he do to keep Jake down. That is something they wouldn't do though. But at least he's a better devil than Trump. He's a better. Yeah, I actually see people saying that. At least out of the two devils, he's the better one. Since when he has got a better devil, we feel it's a movie thing. You feel it's some movie thing, Vampire Diaries or some kind of thing where Van Helsing where a devil can just be good. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And how old Creepy Joe is? 76 or 86?
Yeah, 76.
76, I think is his age.
Yeah.
I say like these guys he could kick the bucket anytime.
Remember he's yeah, he could go anytime.
He could go anytime. You understand what I'm saying?
If you watch majority of the presidents, hold on.
Now, but Joe Biden is the oldest, I think, whatever come into office,
Yeah, could be,
76.
I think could be.
Aye. So when I hear that, right, but when I watch it carnally self, like I say, watch it like nothing is truth. These are the men who are to usher in new world order, because he not long again to live. He want to be, you know, he want to be part of
You
it.
can never tell he just,
Yeah, he have a short time.
you can never tell he just put him there because he to know that he going on.
Yeah.
Fees, so, you know?
Yeah.
They gonna mash him up.
Yeah.
Set everything in order now, you know?
Mhm.
You understand?
Can.
Yeah. They just being collateral. You
Yeah.
understand? Witchcraft and sorcery. That is just what is going on.
Now,
What is
but,
taking
but,
place.
but he's the man to usher it in.
Yeah, he done. You see the things he done pass nothing already. He thinks he passed and he thinks he uphold and you could see why. And remember he was the vice president for Obama, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So he already, they don't know the cases he get. Yeah, you don't know what they say they're coming to do. What they say they're coming to complete. Son? they ban Trump on all social media. They ban YouTube, they ban anything. Son? All this to make it look like, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But it's for God, Trump will just fall in there all
To make it look like if you know Trump is it, so they create all these things so that people could distrust Trump and trust in Biden now. You
What
understand?
they call it a and then it has something called a Cobra effect. You understand? Believing that how good the Cobra effect is thinking something good but it come back around to bite you now. You understand?
Yeah. And but that what they just do even in before you continue even in business they just teach you that you know to set up a company you need a rivalry now. You understand? You need an opposition. But you controlling the two companies same way. Yeah, that's what I said. Two opposing parties for the same goal. So you know what? They make Trump look like the real demon and the devil. So that the only thing better than Trump is this person.
Yeah.
That's how I say. Easy trick, easy
So
hand.
we believe they have options.
Yeah.
That is when the mind has become more easily fooled.
I know the most I really will be justified to kill the majority of the people because majority of people believe in this Biden person. They believe in America. They believe in, you know,
The trust in chariots.
this demon.
Trust in Egypt.
Because here they just see what is the woman named Kamala Harris? Oh, see the first woman and the Negro woman and the color and the woman with color. That is all the time. You see what life is? All the time they call them black and black Hebrew Israelite. But when they come to see, they call them woman with color.
Is it word?
Yeah, try.
And so
So why they don't call she black Kamala Harris?
and Jake's so stupid, eh? Jake's so foolish, eh? Just because you feel the push you feel she's one of all it. You feel, oh God, when you watch the slavery movies and you hear about slavery history, they never used to always take one of the Jakes and put them in the house.
Mm-hmm.
And what would that house Jake do?
Nothing good for the nothing good for the Jakes in the yard.
What do you do is sell them out, sell out the rest outside. Master, you know, the cotton. The cotton will take over the farm today, you know. That's what they want to do.
Yeah, come on, ain't see who she husband? Damn either Mike. She had nothing to do with Jake, she had nothing to do with so-called black people.
She husband is a Edomite?
Yeah, she husband is a Edomite.
Yeah.
So when I watch that now and I watch it on a spiritual level, it's like she had nothing nothing good for you Jakes. Well, they had a so-called black man named Obama. Who was in the office himself, he never do nothing for all it.
And
But all expecting a vice president.
That way you say it though. That way you say it. I see a man.
do something for it.
He does do videos like he does do videos for like to show you the hypocrisy of like the Black Lives Matter movement and all these things now, right? And then the man make a statement man. He say, "Oh, going on?" He say, "Oh, let's come and ball Obama thing and all." He said, "Tell me what Obama do, and I'll change my mind on Obama." That a man can answer. That a man can answer.
He do worse.
Yeah, that a man can answer. That a man can answer. You tell me what Obama do for you?
Yeah, and the amount of money America was playing when Obama was in office. What neighborhood or one neighborhood he fix up.
And then it,
Which one are their neighborhoods?
So much,
because
yeah.
he passed laws he passed laws like to for like jail laws and everything about it. Like certain laws he increased. He actually bring more.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And even say tell me what Obama do for all and I'll change my mind. He said I can tell only what he do, what he pass, what he encourage. You understand?
When I see that picture with the ignore when he was sworn in, when he was sworn in and Kamala Harris was there one time, and when they say the serpent and Eve, that's what I say in there.
Yeah, but and I just
That the serpent and Eve and they make the pack.
And I just waited. She sell out.
Yeah.
She sell out Jake.
That's smile.
Yeah, that's smile too, eh?
And nobody, I say like all the talking to today, boy, nobody could come and dispute that because name one president what actually held the so-called black man at a high level. None. Not even Obama, boy. Even when Obama was in power, the so-called black man was still looked down as what niggas. You understand? It's only the woman was lifted.
Yeah.
And same with when the so-called white president's in office, is the woman going to be lifted with the face of the so-called Negro, the man.
Even most of the laws passed today will be beat towards women.
Exactly.
That's why like this day before I was playing game now. I was telling my father I was playing game to it. I tell him I say what's your idiotic this society is, right? And I say it's just because they give these women so much rights, right? So much rights that they can say anything and they believe what she say has to be upheld. Like what she say is like A1 plus 1. You have to go with that. They give them so much rights is that this cancel culture where they canceling a celebrity and things though. You ever watch the shit there is when they canceling people for? Or you ever watch the stuff they bring in here? And it's just majority. When you go and read the comments and you read the posts, it's majority of them is women. Because why? They get them so much power, they have nothing to do other than to speak shit. Other than to come online and speak shit and do shit. You understand? Like if that man say all these women is do on social media is just fucking cool. You understand? Like all they just do and feel what they say is something is to uphold because you know why? These men and them coming, these men and them the weak too. Because you know what they come and do? Yeah, get it right to it. That time she dead wrong or no? Dead wrong. Dead wrong, I'm telling you. And for these men, they just war box. They lose all integrity now, right? You understand? Oh yeah, queen. You make a point. That time she dead. I want men not even understand the whole thing.
What is Captain say? Man lose the wits for the woman, boy.
And a woman shall come pass on her. You understand? Good.
So there's Ecclesiastes 26 verse 10. It says, if thy daughter be shameless, it says, keep her in straitly, lest she abuse herself through over much liberty.
Over much liberty.
And that's what I get. That liberty. But I just show you this before, right? That great what they call America. Just giving them the power. You understand? They don't know if they give this woman the power, right? If they give woman the power, the men will just follow.
Mm-hmm.
The men will just follow. You understand?
That's why they Superman for Eve in the garden.
Like I said, that way you'll see why, like for example, power women that's getting society is not power over the system, it's not power over the rulers, it's power over their men.
Yeah.
It's power in their households. Because at any point in time you transgress east, so you can break your house down, kick your door down, and come and pull you outside by your hair.
And they're just going into what the majority of women, they trust in Esau. That is going back to the Isaiah. They trust in chariots, they trust in they trust in Egypt. You understand? That's what they believe in. You know, like it's I watching men getting poor up because a man tell his wife, right? A man tell his wife, a man quarrel to his wife. Oh, he abusive. He can't be talking to her so. But she dead wrong. She talking to her next man and he correcting him. He's like, yeah, Jake, he doing nothing. He talk to her up, you taping it and you pay it up. Oh, maybe you're up and you go, hey, abusive, you shouldn't do that. Even though she talking and you shouldn't move so. You should just, Come on. And then just because of the liberty that they get in this place.
If she joined the army and she sergeant say, drop and give me 20, you piece of shit.
Nah, they will do it.
You know, the way she would, oh gosh,
They
you're
would
really
do it.
abusive, man.
They
Don't
will
say
do
that.
it. They will do it.
And I want to go in the army, all of them might get thrown out.
And he's also turning them out.
Yeah.
I just show you this place. Wow.
Yeah, that's full of sprays. Everything is
Yeah,
sprays.
full of spray, like what you say.
Full of sprays. Everything is sprays, and you have to watch everything sprayed early.
Yeah.
Even the inauguration, you have to watch that spray early.
Yeah,
That's a
because
heavy thing.
They show you the picture. With this one in the Bible, right?
Yeah.
Go and watch the picture it and you will see where it is. Some people saying is the satanic Bible and thing. What they do is the put a real hard cover now, but the card cover have like a gem or something or a lock. And they swear on it. They never open it or nothing. To read it out. Yeah, so
Yeah, it's just a cover. So they could, and that's how you know, it's all good with deception. You may be thinking that it's a Bible, but it's not really a Bible.
Because when you go to the scriptures, right? Man, this is show you, this is for all the Catholics, Christians, and all these sort of phones outside there, right? The scriptures, the Lord say, don't swear, right? So on your name and your word and so forth, right? That's roughly paraphrasing. You really feel somebody who come and to put their hand on the thing and swear on the Bible, come on and tell you anything good? One time they're breaking the laws one time. You really feel it, and that just show you how people are lost. You're not supposed to do that. But the first thing they're gonna do is that. So you really feel somebody who lying on the Bible going and coming and tell tell you anything truthful. The first step they make is a lie.
I have a piece of here quicker.
Right.
They James 5, verse 12. It said, but above all things, my brethren, just swear not, neither by heaven, nor neither by earth, neither by any oath, neither by
what?
other, neither by any other oath.
Oh, okay.
But let your yea be yea,
Yea,
and your
nay
nay be nay,
nay.
lest you fall into condemnation, meaning destruction.
Yeah.
And understand? And the first thing they do was swear on the Bible. And the scripture said, they say, do not swear, never by heaven or by earth. Understand?
Or by oath.
Or by oath.
And why did I swear? Because they're going to take an oath.
And they go and take an oath. Understand? And when I go back to that whole ceremony was a what does call it? A ritual.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
A ritual. That's why they just hold it on the so-called 20th and stuff like that, because Esau is very calculated on what he does.
That's right.
You understand?
Yeah, the good with the times.
The good times and stuff like that. You understand what I'm saying? And that's why now it's a certain time of the year that see people more bugged out and thing, because I mean Esau high days is now, high wicked days, just like how we have high holy days.
You see that like the Christmas spirit. If so Jake that's going for that, they can be broke all year. But at that point in time, the spirit so high, that Christmas spirit so high, they go all out. You understand? They think, this, that. You understand? Right. And let's come back to the part where you think you really feel every first thing you do is swear on the Bible. The scripture said not to do that. You really feel you should trust these people. You really feel you should believe in these people.
If you also go back to numbers and scriptures, when we make a whole ton to the law,
I go back to
the numbers 30.
Numbers 30. Even Ecclesiastes talk about making a vow unto the Lord. You understand?
You making a vow to this, that, and the next. You swearing and you're not even going and keep nothing that just
And they're breaking everything, eh?
I say, the always people say the end of the video say, unless you fall into one.
That's why
Foundation.
I say, let the yea be yea and the nay be
And
nay.
anyway,
You can pump yourself like that.
someone said, yeah. But it's all again, and again, it's just all about Esau trickery now and deception. That's to fool the people, because people really easily to be fooled. You know. You can fool anybody easy. You understand? Yeah.
And sometimes it's not even this. It's not even this. Sometimes it's just a makeshift book they have, and they just make it look like it's the Bible and so forth.
Yeah. What they get a big book with a kind of old cover.
Yeah.
And thing closing. Everybody go together like the Bible.
Yeah.
Like the Bible.
My own age, people say, you know, these people is God caring people because they know that uphold the against homosexuality. That don't make you God care. That could just not be your preference.
That's just you not liking one thing.
You understand? That
But
don't make it God caring.
it goes way more than that.
Yeah.
You understand? That is like the church was telling you, do this. But just because you're paying tithes, that means you're God fair. Because tithes is one part of the law they keep.
That's the only law they keep
That's
it.
the only law they keep, matter of fact. Only law they keep. Like you say because I was talking about now, you come there. Yeah, now you say he read poor. I said, you know I read poor. Yeah, now say, but the Lord say you can eat anything. I say, wait, say that. He said, I think so. He said, a day. I say, wait, say that. I said, tell me, wait, say that now. Don't lie on the Lord now. I say, don't lie on the Lord now. Don't lie on the Lord now. The Lord will kill you. Do that now.
Because they hear.
I tell them straight, I say, the Lord will kill you for that. I tell them straight, the Lord will kill you for that. They lie on the Lord, they blaspheme. What are you doing? You understand?
And I all and swearing on the and so-called swearing on the Bible and all. I blasphemy. I blasphemy. I thought no repentance for blasphemy, boy. Against the Holy Spirit. Understand?
He's so high in faith, right? He's so high and so in faith. These people believe in this. These men come and do something different. How much? 46 presidents? and a change never come.
And a change never come for the so-called black man. The so-called Negro, a matter of fact, was never high lifted. And none of the presidents. None.
Everything that they had to work extremely hard for sell the bottom.
Understand? Give into this world, boy.
I was watching this fella, No. I remember who No was, right? No, the rapper?
Nori.
Nori have a podcast here talk, but he was on somebody else's podcast, and he was drawing a point. He said when he come into the music industry, right? Remember he come out street fella, Def Jam and thing. Def Jam used to have him on the label, but they didn't sign him. You understand? So he wasn't signed. And what he was saying is this: it's like when he come into the industry now, you see things, you see men sell out for less than what you get. Like the sell out, like you say, sleep, man, thing, do things, you know. You see that. You see that way he never sign your contract. And he say even when he sign your contract, right? He make sure the contract he signs a contract he make. You understand?
You gotta
go by his standard. You understand? He never sure or not. But he say if he was somebody asked him, Martin was fat Joe one of them by asked him, so you believe in the Illuminati? He say, yeah. He say, I see only that's controlling stuff. He say it's straight. He say we see them. He say, you see these men of these high standards do certain things that other men could not do. You understand?
And what they do to reach them positions.
Yeah. Man say he was breaking on free. He say when they come to the music industry, that men right away can tell you what it is you have to do to if you want to be big. What you have to do.
They have to sell out.
And he said majority of the times, when you come and your name banging on the streets, and you say the man who telling you that have no name, you don't even know who it is. You say you want to slap him because you don't know who it is. No name. But you say when they do hear the man's stature in the industry, though, you're shocked. You never hear about this man, you know. And they just the wickedness how you saw it. That's what that's what I know. There's Psalm 64 verse 1. They say, hear my voice, O God, and my prayer. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy. They say, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked. Say, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. And I saw that Esau. You understand? He uses the Illuminati scripture. You understand? It's Illuminati verses.
And that secret council could go on as the what it is called the United Nations meetings and all them stuff like that.
I don't know what, like NATO meetings.
Yeah, NATO meetings and all these things, because at the end of the day, when I hold in the World Summit and time, at the end of the day, is Jake that suffer after every summit, because I have nothing to do to uplift Jake now.
He tell Obama that, he say it's our representative for every single nation here. You see what the representative for the blacks?
Yeah, for the so-called black man.
Where's their representative? Where's they saying this?
Yeah.
You understand? Where's they saying this?
And as they try to talk that, like they started hitting the political talk. But this is not about color and this and that. This is about this and that and 12 the whole thing. You understand? But
So he said, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, and secret counsel of the wicked. The scripture said they have men that you don't know about, but they just have this power to do this. You understand? To make this iniquity work.
And that's how it's happening in every field. Like, it happens in the business field,
Yeah.
it happens in the music industry, it happens in politics.
Because you have a CEO, but then you have the shareholders. If the shareholders don't want this CEO, what is going on? You have to leave.
Not just that. In business, it have many CEOs who just come together.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
if they don't want you there,
What?
they could
Yeah,
do business tactics.
well, that is shareholders. That is the main, them is the men who are the say. But there's power man from the set, so he can be the forefront of the face of the business. But if you're not doing what you're supposed to do, you're in a board meeting. And a board meeting, you see men coming from all over that you don't even know. You're going on. Step down. You have to step down. Step down. You see that with football act. You didn't see what going on with Barcelona. They have a president. But the president doing shit. You see, you hear the board come together. The board say, hey, what's going on? Well, that's you have to leave. You have to go. You ain't making no sense. And you are not say that. You have to go.
You might have some kind of say, but when nobody around going to do business with you, you go bust.
Yeah.
You understand? Or to go buy you out, to go find some way to get rid of you, or put a bullet in your head. You had to leave.
And I go back to Esau power to secrecy.
Yeah, done.
Understand that, and that's why the internet, you see, that's why the internet and thing was really created, you know. Thing like social media and thing, because news getting out there fast. It's a real disinformation, but it have information also going out the same speed, so you have to take it with, you know, a grain of salt now, boy.
But this scripture talk about in Psalms, talk about they're like a lion by just waiting to eat up to take the prey. You know? And that's just what you saw is.
So in Matthew 12, start from 25, they say, I'll start from 25, right? They say, and Yahushai knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation. Right? You say, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. Right? You say, and if Satan cast out Satan, is he divided against himself? How shall then his kingdom stand?
Oh, so then the kingdom stands, and we see that right now happening over there in America. Because the Edomites against the Edomites, because they are not get caught up in the witchcraft. Witchcraft so heavy that they are not get caught up. But what made Esau great was really making them weak right now, dividing and conquering. Yeah, that's because he's falling back on his own people now. So that's why I'm saying so-called whites, like the who die-hard Trump supporters, going against die-hard Biden supporters,
And I go back to the 10 toes, the part iron and part clay. Right in the everybody joined together, but some strong and some weak. You understand? See, I'll read verse 27. They say, and if I by Beelzebub cast out devils, by whom do your children cast them out? You understand? Because they was trying to say that he was a devil. But he could never do the works that he was doing if he wasn't of the Most High. Same way, if we wasn't of the Most High, we would have shown. You understand? The scriptures say they are known by their fruit. If we was doing the works of Beelzebub, they wouldn't ban the videos. You understand? We wouldn't be censored on you. We wouldn't be censored all over the place.
If the things you were speaking wasn't true, if the Lord would have you outside it, the Lord would take you away a long time.
And but the Most High said that in the Most High said that in John.
You never notice all the men who on the streets are not sincere or they're off. Where they yesterday? Eventually there's go. You know, the Lord just remove them from his side.
But they're going to be on YouTube though. They're making videos on YouTube, they're going to have 100,000 followers.
Now some of them stop alone.
Some of
them stop. Majority of them don't stop. Majority of them don't stop, make videos on it.
For the ones who just continue, like the ones who just teach us that are foolishness. When you look at their follower rate.
Like friends, like I go friends, like the fella who talk about the church being spiritual. The following you have and like that too does go to men's head. Not because you feel about following and they're going to say this. I don't know where the mark of the beast could be something spiritual. I don't know where Esau could be something spiritual field. I just know it is. Mark of the beast, the chip, simple as that. It's something carnal, it's something earthly. You understand? It's nothing spiritual.
Esau is a carnal man in the first place. You will get something spiritual. I believe that. And I just show how these guys even know what is the beast is. What is the beast then?
Never spiritually fit.
Even when they go up the word mark, right, and I go back to it have a word when you look at the word mark, it go back to slavery. There's been underneath an order. That is just where the word go back to. I'm trying to remember the word. I don't know offhand.
Property.
Yeah, being a property. You understand? So that is where how that could be anything spiritual. You feel Esau could walk down here and know that hey, look here the mark, it's spiritual in here. No, they don't have that. There has to be something carnal. There has to be something at the tape. You know?
Okay, go back to being insulted. How you going to insult something spiritual?
So if it's spiritual, how you buying and selling? But the person who know who you're gonna buy from or sell from know you have that? So you have something there?
Now you could go there.
This is Psalms 10 verse 9. He said he lieth and wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth and wait to catch a paw. He doth catch a paw when he draweth him onto his net. He croucheth and humbleth himself that the paw may fall by his strong ones. You understand?
Yeah. What you say he crouched?
Yeah, he croucheth.
Yeah.
And humbleth himself and then the strong ones catch him that way, you know?
But I saw it as being, because I thought Esau like to give people a fake sense of what he is now.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he just timid. And you know, like he can't hurt a fly. Just like Bill Gates. When you see Bill Gates, he look like, you know, he's just a normal person. And I just see plenty of people putting up, he waiting in line for ice cream like everybody else and all kind of thing. Like, dog, all they really falling for that.
Yeah.
Like, all they serious.
Well, show me the full video I'm waiting at. Always showing you a picture I'm waiting here. But you never seen the people who he was in front of the line, man.
Yeah.
You understand? You always see the place empty. Why? You understand?
One of it's similar. You see the Ecclesiasticus 12, I'll start from 10. It said, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness.
So is this what?
So is his wickedness.
So is this wickedness. And iron must rust. Iron have to rust. So it's the same way iron rust is the same way enemy wickedness is. It's always there. You can paint, you can put how much coating. You feel it's iron here. All it's coating up, you don't feel in time with that one rust.
In time it will.
I rust from the inside out. It's only when the paint go away, you start to see like that hole and
Time.
things. Because yeah.
Time. So no matter how strong it's looking, it's still rusting.
Still rusting. The same thing with the wickedness of the same thing with the wickedness. The wicked, it's always there.
So verse 11 say, though he humble himself,
Do he what?
though he humble
That's
himself
what the psalm says. He humble himself. You know, he stooped down, you know.
Yeah.
I know what man.
and go crouching,
Yeah,
And what?
and go crouching.
So
He can't hurt a fly. He can't hurt a fly.
Yeah.
You know, Biden is for us. Biden better than Trump. Trump was a hothead. Biden more understanding and
Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him.
Yeah, take what?
Yet take good heed and beware
And
of
when you
him.
look at the word heed, it means to take careful attention. Pay careful attention. Careful attention. Look around. You understand? And that is what they do with Esau. You know something coming? We feel just so. He passed all these laws to give all the so-called say, give all the rights, and you feel nothing bad will happen in return. Come on.
And that's in the first 5 days. You're supposed to wait for 4 years.
yeah. Yeah,
But he did pass some other laws on the law.
Yeah, that wasn't publicized.
Like, I was reading certain things like what wasn't publicized, like certain things he do like when can't pardon nobody and then just so like how Trump pardoned Lil Wayne and I think that's stopped now too. He passed all of that. So you're going to jail for your time. You understand?
I remember he loved to put so-called Negroes in jail.
Yeah, that
So-called
was
black men in jail, and he loved that.
That was his thing. That was his thing before running our president. That's what he do. And that's to show you, Obama, when you go on to the vice president, you have to go to you have to do a thorough search on this person to make sure they're right, because that is the representative of you, right? And Obama picked you to be vice president.
And you ain't gonna pick a vice president contrary to yourself.
No.
You wouldn't. That makes no sense. You want one who has similar values to you because he had to take over if you're not in power anymore.
Well, it depends what Obama ever do for the so-called black man, boy. What?
He said, tell man I was just he telling the people on Elijah. He said, tell man I was stop.
What, how they blow so-called black man benefited from Obama being in office for
Then-
8 years?
Then this celebrity was it's Kanye West or one of them that say, whoa, Obama didn't do shit.
That was before he reprogrammed it.
Yeah, that was before he thing. He said Obama
Before
didn't
he
do shit.
reprogrammed it.
He said, tell him that is the thing. I think it was himself. He said Obama didn't do shit. And nobody could have come and prove the man wrong. Oh God, that was the first ever black president who will represent us.
How?
What's the definition of the word represent? Yeah, then I asked them that, but we didn't understand. How he represent all here? By just having a face like that?
All the highest seats, all the highest of the highest seats. You see the so-called Edomites there. You Jakes were that's there for color, that's to give us a false sense of hope. Although you see the trickery. That's
Psychology.
yeah, son. Well, let me see here.
That's something to look forward to.
Well, let me see here. When Creepy Joe started putting things against, I started come out anything and say, but the war against the C-19. And how you war against the C-19? You had to war against the people because it's the people that transmitted the C-19.
This place, right? This place doing that right now. What is the country boy that whiny people right now, boy? I'm giving them a heavy water in a log. I talk about like total lockdown running in the house and for COVID and thing in a log.
Yeah, but that's how you go and get.
I can't remember the country offhand, boy. Offhand, I can't remember it. I can't remember.
Yeah. You know, like my mom, you know the old time X-Men? The old time X-Men had a long time.
Yeah, the good one.
When they created the Sentinels, and the Sentinels was attacking humans, and he was like, I thought I built you to attack mutants. Negative. Mutants are humans. And he was attacking everybody, yes? Everybody had to gain.
But that's how it go and be. That's how it go and be. That's why they don't make movies like Purge and these things just so boy.
I think they're making over an explosion.
Yeah, the Purge of Forever Purge or something like that.
I think they're going to show you like after the presidency and something like that.
Yeah, because I said, boy, I encourage whoever let's get to watch this video. And the video Edification. Watch the Purge, boy, with the 4 founding fathers. The man looking exactly like Joe Biden, boy. The head of the head of the 4 founding fathers was looking just like Biden, boy.
And as I said, the Purge, they have a next movie called The Hunt, where they put them to fight, they kidnap the people and put them to fight against the Iran thing. They don't make that movie just so, that actually happened in
real life. When the woman was trying to survive, yeah.
They don't make that movie just so, that is real life thing.
Yeah, but when you see your daughter, somebody missing, some forest there and trying to run and escape, getting hunted by Esau.
The great hunter.
Yeah.
You understand? Well,
You see, say, yet take good heed and beware of him. They say, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust had not been altogether wiped away.
yeah, he wasn't being wiped away. Come on.
Oh.
A day. He could pour how much paint, he could pour it how much he want. A day. It will never not stop be there. You understand? The wicked, come on, Esau wickedness is it comes straight to the womb.
That's why the Mosai said what they have a perpetual hatred, you know. I mean, number one enemy from since the womb, since Jacob and Esau, boy. Since Cain and Abel, boy.
Since Cain and Abel.
Since Cain and Abel.
Some men might hate him, but wait me, Esau.
No, but that's the same concept. Esau always have a thing like killing Jake. And it's not the first time. So he don't shy away from blood.
And you would believe that. I remember before I come into the truth, I was just asking myself, what was always this big conflict between blacks and whites? It have so much other different people, the Chinese, Japanese.
And yeah, they don't want them so.
They don't war them like how it is war blacks. Why it is always warring against each other?
And this is see right? And they just show you how it's brothers, right? Because when you brother here go also. Because he's the closest thing there. It's only he also. You understand?
See, I read verse 12. It says,
This one, huh? Yeah, I was mentioning, when you say from the womb, remember from the womb,
what we're saying.
No, not from you. That was that's what he saw from the womb to come out with him now.
Yeah, Psalm 58.
Yeah.
The wickedness shape on the womb?
Mm-hmm.
From the womb, man. From the womb. From the womb they come out with him. Understand?
You know, so you put them as well the border of wickedness.
Yeah, come.
Even Psalm 58 and Psalm 59 tell you about that the bloody man. He's always a bloody man. Psalm 73 tell you about the violent man. He's always a violent man.
That's that border wickedness. That was your Howard. I was one of your Howard favorite things to say. He saw the border wickedness. That is when you watch wickedness. This. You don't want to see the full height of wickedness. That's what he saw. That's what, like last I said before. I want to see plan. You can have to give him quick phone call and see the two fellas, right? So the ball. So I know winning the game now. So they thought I am winning the game now. So I was telling them, I was telling my partner, you say, but I say, but I know you're always, you begin joke now, you say, I know you're racist. I say, yeah. Say, I ain't like fucking white people. The next one on the call boy, you say, oh shit. You say, dry, so I say, yeah, I don't like them, bro. You all like them? You can't answer. Because they know, in Jake mind, they know they don't like them, bro. They know that.
You're not supposed to like them. Yeah, no.
They wouldn't say it, but they know, hey, please, I can never forgive you for the things that you do. Go ahead.
So verse 12 it say, set him not by thee, lest he, when he had overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place.
And that's what he do now, because when he take Jake, they pose as the Israelites. You understand? That's why they make movies like the so-called Jesus movies and think everybody white. You know, everybody so-called white now. You understand? And that's why when King David and these men was ruling, you know, they used to put them in slavery and they used to chase them up in the Caucasus Mountain. You understand? Don't give them no kind of, don't even bring them near their dwelling.
It say, neither let him sit at thy right hand.
Really?
which Obama did. But I can't say Obama is a Jake, but you know. They say, lest he seek to take thy seat.
And that is what they will do, obviously. That is all he saw us do. When he saw come into our kingdom, when they come inside, the first thing they want to do is take over the place. That is the first intention to take over the place.
But that's what they do, our brothers and the North American Indians. That's what they do.
Come crouching.
They come crouching. And they do what? They read over that part. Yeah, that's what they do. That's how they get the land America over there. Get them smallpox blanket and stuff like that, and put them on reservations after for their own land.
I tell them this is war.
Yeah, remember that piece up there.
It said neither let him sit at thy right hand.
And that's what the North American Indians do. That's what the brothers do. The tribe of God. They entrusted each one of them. They invite him in. They bring him in.
That's some people here. Like Jake is just so merciful.
Yeah, but Jake is over merciful.
They're just over merciful.
You know when the Maccabees, it was the same thing.
Yeah, because that would come there and they call them for the they call them for a meeting or something like that.
Yes, like a kind of friendship thing.
Friendship
And
thing,
they mash them up.
then they mash them up.
See, and same people Esau again.
Yeah.
Yeah. They say, neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith.
See what? Remember what?
My words and be pricked
Don't
therewith.
remember the word I'm telling you. You hear what I'm telling you? Don't trust in me
Don't
because
trust
just
that
like I
man
know
Esau.
he wickedness shall us as well. Okay.
And they say, take a seat, meaning what? Take a power. Take everything that you have then.
Yeah.
You understand? And what Esau do, Esau just take everything. Because and I talk about it, how when they already study it now, boy, he really the wicked, you know. Because how you could come out and tell the world that the world too overpopulated. Who gave you the right to tell people that the world overpopulated?
And the Lord say, like somebody no crash it. And the Lord say,
No, but he coming up the road. He coming up.
Just coming up.
he coming up?
Yeah,
The man coming up the road, yeah?
up and crash?
He coming up the one way.
Wow. Nah, like he lost this show.
Yeah,
He
but
lost that his show.
yeah,
He had to pay.
yeah, and that's how we say that. They're like, come on.
Yeah,
Trust them always.
how you gonna come out and tell the earth, the world, the earth to overpopulated? Who gave you the right or the authority?
And the Lord say, go forth and multiply.
And then because you know why? The Rothschilds and them have trillions. Them own when they watch the dynamics of the economy and stuff, them own about nearly the whole world and still they're not enough. It's overpopulated now.
Remember, that is the agenda they're pushing because they want to decrease it because it's too much for them to control.
Exactly.
They want to control it.
That's come out and say that. That's what the scripture say, let an A be A and an A be A. Yeah, that's come out and say. But he said that man had a deception too.
Can.
You understand? Diablos.
El Diabla. La Diabla, boy. The devil himself.
Yeah.
You understand? Like that?
And that's why we could say when they measure the times during the scriptures and the prophecy, that way we could say, hey, this is the last time, that this is the last days we're living in.
That's right.
You know, and that's why the message always will be time to repent.
That's right.
The doors of salvation is closing.
This is Psalms 10 verse 2. It said, the wicked in his pride they'll prosecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. It said, for the wicked boasted of his heart desire, and blessed the covetous, whom the Lord abhorred. You understand? So that is what wicked is. The only thing they will do, the only thing they will uphold, and the only thing they will love is wickedness.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? That is what they go uphold, bring. That is what they go do. You understand?
And before you continue, and people don't even understand the dynamics what they're living in. No, people don't even understand. They are living right now in the new world order.
That's right.
Because they're hoping for things to go back to normal. Things could never go back to
It will
normal.
never.
And everything is going online right now.
Yeah.
You see the setting of centers and things for you to go online now.
That goes back to normal.
That's
It
going
can
back to
never go
normal. So why? So if you're going back to normal, why set up centers and stuff like this? Why do things online? Why? This is the new world order. This is the and people thinking that when they hear new world order, they just wake up in the morning and the government going to tell you, hey, this is the new world order. Think. No, they're using words like this is the new normal. You understand? Meaning the new world order. This is the things that are not going to happen from here on out and forward.
And you have no serious.
The new normal.
The new normal.
You say the wicked through the pride of his countenance will not seek after God. God is not in all his thoughts. His ways are always grievous. Thy judgments are far above out of his sight. As far as all his enemies, he puffeth at them. He has said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity. And that is a dream. Like that's going back to like the utopia kind of level. They want to bring people to show you that this is how we go always remain. We will never drop, we will never fall. You understand? That is why they always try to. That is why what the scripture say? For the devil come on here, but he had but a short time. Because again, he just been in our mindset that he never want to see himself fall long. And that's just pride.
I think about it, that you should go back to like our paradise.
Yeah.
But who going to be enjoying that paradise?
And
Not even
Remember-
God wants to the bottom.
I tried this movie with this fella, but he was on an island and killed him dead. He was in paradise, and in his lockup, they're doing tests on him in this place, but outside it was way worse. You understand? This fella, you know what kind of movie? The fella work as Ant-Man. You watch Ant-Man?
Yeah, but
He did
I've never
act
seen
when you didn't know coming to act in that kind of movie. That is a real bad movie to watch. A real bad movie. I say he had said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity. And that's the thing I tried. They would never want to fall now, you know? That is the pride that you saw. That is the pride of them, you know? I say his ways are always grievous, thy judgments are far above out of his sight.
these are what? Always grievous.
Always grievous. You know?
When you look at that, the scripture says too much tribulation shall enter the kingdom. Tribulation about the adversity. But them saying they will never be in adversity.
They say his mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. They say his mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity.
And that's how tongue is mischief and vanity.
Vanity, yeah.
And that's why they could write these wicked, laws and stuff. Yeah, that's why they could write, they could bring forth these laws and stuff like that. That's wicked laws, you know, and everything goes back to what? All the grievousness what Esau already do is to oppress Jacob.
Always.
Always.
Everything.
Everything. Every single thing.
That,
The other nations will suffer, no? But Jacob
not
suffer the
actually-
most.
Like that's what I said. I say every law that Esau passed, it aim at Jacob. Yeah, some of the own will fall and dead, but they would then go through the trials and the tribulation that Jacob go through underneath it. They will go through the full blunt. They would face they would face the full effect of that number, you know?
If I can say, if it's not a direct law, it could be some law against the scripture. And if Jacob had fallen, it's obvious it would fall back on you. Like from the Lord's perspective. So either way, it will be grievous unto them, even if it's not something direct.
Here the most I say put so-called well, not so-called, but put homosexuals to death. You know, you uplift these things. You know, you uplift these things.
And I said everything wicked Esau uplift.
Yeah.
And Biden come and do what? He get them more rights. He get them more rights. You could when you go on Twitter and thing and
He's a God fair man.
yeah, he's about fair. Imagine that. When you go on Twitter, but this is what the Christians say. Don't judge, though. The Lord say don't judge. Find that from in the scriptures. Find it. Let's just say, let's add to that too. When you go on Twitter, though, you can imagine how these fucking, hey, pardon my French, but these transsexuals want men to treat them as women.
They want to not be scorned. They want men to look at them as women. And should not reject them.
Should not reject
yeah,
them.
Say, men should not reject them.
And maybe in their little utopia what they're living in the mind, that will happen.
He says his mouth is full of curse and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages, and in secret places though he murdered the innocent.
He murdered the innocent. He murdered the innocent. You know? And Esau does never shy away from blood.
It say he murdered the innocent, his eyes are privily against the poor. He lieth in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He don't catch the poor when he joined him into his net.
And when he joined in the net, he do the so-called American Indians that when they come across into the Caribbean, Christopher Columbus, you know, what they do, mass genocide, you know, murder the poor.
Yeah. You see, he croucheth and humbleth himself that the poor may fall by his strong ones.
Same characteristic, no matter where you read it, same characteristic. Humble, he crouched and
Yeah,
humbled himself.
and now they just look, that they just portray that look now, that innocent look, that you know, that they are not the wicked ones.
Become in peace.
Yeah, we come in peace.
This is, now hear this part here. It says he had said in his heart, God had forgotten, he had hidden his face, he will never see it.
Yeah, because centuries and centuries, they never see the Most High do miraculous things like what he do back then. So they say centuries upon centuries, say why like the Most High forget, boy. You know that is it.
Remember they talk about that in Psalms too, they say because the Lord wasn't doing nothing, they say they thought altogether the Lord was one like unto them.
Yeah.
Because the Lord had turned his face from us, you understand? So we had to go through all them things. But now it's different. And again, even worse for them now.
That's right. So it say, arise, O Lord, O God, lift up thy hand, forget not the humble. Wherefore the wicked contemn God. He had said in his heart, thou wilt not require it. Thou hast seen it, for thou beholdest mischief, and spite to requite it with thy hand. The poor committed himself unto thee, thou art the helper of the fatherless. Break thou the arm of the wicked and the evil man. Seek out his wickedness till thou find none. And that is King David telling them one. Telling the Lord what? Destroy that wicked boy. Destroy them. And that is just to show people like they pray like, no, you pray for your no. Pray for the downfall. You understand? They didn't Sirach say what? It's a joy. 19th year, but it's the 19th contemporary. It's a joy to see enemies fall.
They does not discern it. They think every enemy the scripture talk about is what they refer to. You understand?
But them men understand, you see them men understand the mass things of what Esau do now, boy. From centuries upon centuries. You understand? Them not only watch it as riding from yesterday. You understand?
You can imagine.
What happened to the forefathers, boy?
So
what happened to the fellows who come across in the street? You could put yourself there. Like picture how it was?
We know Esau
How gruesome that was?
we know Esau does play with time, right? So imagine Esau put men in slavery 400 years ago, right? Let me just say we're going with Esau time and for how old the earth is, 600 million years or whatever it is on the phone. How much wickedness Esau do, right? For that 600 million years, right? If they do that amount of wickedness in the span of 400 years, imagine what they do for over 600, according to their timeline, right? Imagine what they do for 600 years, 600 million years.
Since them touched down them as well.
Yeah.
Just
When you take first down, the whole place was down, right? The whole place, yeah. That's something you saw. It's a break down the arm of the wicked, and the evil man seek out his wickedness till thou find none. The Lord is king forever and ever. The heathen are perished out of his land. And so with that, once again, we're going to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. We say that the apostles and elders are great, must not rule well. Our teachers are apostles in the truth. I will say salutations for the Akim, push on children and say din and day out. No continuing to see we say, Shalom.
Hey, shalom, shalom.